Okay, let's do the next one, that is f of x function is equal to cos x minus pi by 8. Okay, the fourth one. So again, the formula of the first principle, limit h tends to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x upon h. Okay, so f of x is this one, so f dash of x is equal to limit h tends to 0, replacing x with x plus h, you have cos x plus h minus pi by 8. Okay, now this is finished over. The next, minus f of x, so cos x minus pi by 8, okay, upon h. Now you see again this resembles again a formula in the of the trigonometry. If you assume this to be a and this to be b, it is cos a minus cos b. Okay, cos a minus cos b, which is equal to sine a plus b by 2 multiplied by, okay, minus sine a plus b by 2 divided by sine a minus b by 2. Okay, oh sorry, okay, this is the formula. Here we have minus negative. Okay, oh, minus 2 negative 2. Okay, negative 2 sine a plus b by 2 multiplied by sine a minus b by 2. Okay, now let's expand this in the using this according to this formula. So we have limit h tends to 0, so cos a minus cos b will be minus 2 sine a plus b, this is a, okay, x plus h minus pi by 8 plus b, this is b, so plus x minus pi by 8 upon 2 multiplied by sine a minus b, so this is a, x plus h minus pi by 8, a minus b, b is this, so minus, let's open the bracket, then because it's minus here, x minus pi by 8, okay, upon 2. Okay, so let negative 2 be as common here. So now what, now let's multiply this 2 here, so limit h tends to 0 negative 2. See, we have one more thing upon h. Okay, so let's bring h here out, this h, okay, upon h, it's written here, so 2 minus 2 upon h, so this will be sine x plus h minus pi by 8 plus x minus pi by 8 multiplied by 1 by 2. This 2 can be written by multiplied by its reciprocal, okay, 1 by 2, and multiplied by this one whole, sine x plus h minus pi by 8. Now this when gets multiplied inside, when we open the brackets, the negative gets multiplied inside. Okay, minus x plus minus into minus become plus pi by 8. This again, this 2 multiplied by its reciprocal. Okay, yes, so we have now limit h tends to 0 minus 2 upon h. Now you see when you multiply this here, see, you have x plus x is 2x, so it can be written as 2x plus negative pi by 8 and negative pi by 8, so 2 minus 2 negative pi by 8, okay, and h plus h, okay, that's it, and you have multiplied by 1 by 2. Let's multiply this also, so it become multiplied by 2, here also it become multiplied by 2, here h by 2, okay. Now this gets multiplied inside, finish. So now let's see this one, sine, now you see positive x and negative x will go, negative pi by 8 and the positive pi by 8 will go, the remaining only we have h. So by 1 by 2 when multiply inside be h by 2. Okay, now see, this is again in the form of the theorem sin x upon x limit x tends to 0, which is equal to 1. Okay, so let's divide this. Let's have a h by 2 here, so let's divide by h by 2 here, so that we get this form. So limit h tends to 0 minus 2 upon h sine. Now you see, this 2 and 2 goes, this 2 and 2 goes. Okay, cancels. So you have sine x, here you have minus pi by 8, here you have plus h by 2. Okay, and here you have sine h upon 2 upon h upon 2. So to balance it, again another h upon 2 multiplied by h upon 2. So now you see, this h and this h will go, this 2 and this 2 will go. So you have limit h tends to 0 negative sine x minus pi by 8 plus h by 2. Now let's take the limit, distribute the limit to the two functions. Okay, so for this one again multiplied by limit h tends to 0 sine h upon 2 upon h upon 2. So this whole thing becomes 1, and putting the value of h here in this, minus sine x minus pi by 8 plus 0 upon 2. So it becomes, this whole thing becomes 0. So you have minus sine x minus pi by 8. Okay, so this is the derivative of cos x minus pi by 8. Okay, we already know by the formulas d by dx, the derivative of cos x is equal to minus sine x. Okay, we have learned the formulas. This is the same thing, cos, assuming this to be x, then this is minus sine x. Okay, now we'll do this using the general method, that is d by dx of cos x minus pi by 8. Okay, which is equal to, which will be, now assuming this to be x or a single variable, we will write as, now in this the power, okay, no power, see, d by dx of sine x. Okay, so as cos x is negative sine x, derivative of cos x is negative sine x, the same way cos this thing is negative sine x minus pi by 8, assuming this to be a single variable as x. But since this is not a single variable, we derive it again and multiply it to the this expression. Okay, so again d by dx of x minus pi by 8. Okay, so the derivative of x will be 1, and since this is a constant, it will be 0. So you will have d by d, derivative of this will be, yeah, this is, sorry, this is minus sine x, minus sine x minus pi by 8 multiplied by derivative, this will be 1 minus 0. Okay, this derivative of x is 1 and pi by 8 is 0. So you will have minus sine x minus pi by 8. Okay, that's it. This is chain rule. Okay, we'll do the similar problems, chain rule problems, in the next coming exercise. Okay.